A little girl made it to Spain. Her younger brother drowned. Her mother vanished in the chaos. She is one of thousands of children caught in Europe's deadliest migrant surge this year. 72 people are dead, and Ceuta's humanitarian catastrophe is still unfolding. A humanitarian catastrophe is unfolding on Europe's southern frontier after tens of thousands of migrants surged across the border into Spain's North African enclave of Ceuta, leaving families torn apart, dozens dead, and thousands stranded in worsening conditions. Among the survivors is a teenage girl who managed to reach Spanish territory. Her younger brother drowned in the Mediterranean during the crossing, while their mother disappeared in the chaos as an estimated 60,000 migrants attempted to cross from Morocco into Ceuta. According to Spanish authorities, 72 people died, most of them in the water during the mass crossing. Morocco separately confirmed 11 deaths, which Spain said are not included in its official toll. Thousands have since been returned, but between 3,000 and 5,000 migrants, many of them unaccompanied minors, remain in Ceuta after avoiding deportation. As Spain struggled to contain the crisis, Foreign Minister José Manuel Albares said,
"There was a synchronized reactionary international effort that very quickly amplified what was happening, spreading lies and fake news about the integrity of the Schengen area and about Spain's actions. Unfortunately, these falsehoods have even been amplified by some European governments. What had transpired in Ceuta was very unusual. Spain currently has the lowest number of irregular entries on the Mediterranean route, while Italy was the country with the highest number of irregular entries in Europe."
Meanwhile, Morocco's Interior Ministry confirmed 11 migrant deaths at the Ceuta border.
As of this hour, these events have resulted in the recording of one accidental death following a fall from a rocky area adjacent to the city of Ceuta, in addition to 10 deaths caused by drowning. This reality reveals that the short separating distance of less than 70 meters and its relatively limited depth, which in some points does not exceed a little more than 2 meters, generated among a number of participants a misleading sense of the ease of crossing, prompting them to underestimate the scale of the risks and undertake attempts, some of which ended in tragic consequences.
On August 3rd, Reuters footage showed hundreds of migrants camping on El Trampoline Beach and outside the already overcrowded CT Migrant Reception Center, many surviving with little food, water, or shelter. Among them was 27-year-old Moroccan migrant Mohamed Ahmed, who said he was simply searching for work.
"I want a job in Spain. I can work as a truck or bus driver, as a barber, doing tattoos, painting, as a mechanic. I can work as anything. I have no problem. I have diplomas, I have everything here. I've got no problem."
Also stranded on the beach was 24-year-old Sudanese migrant Kamal Karoum, who described increasingly desperate humanitarian conditions.
It's very difficult. It's getting more difficult. It's been more than 3 days. No food, nowhere to sleep, not even blankets just to warm up from the cold. You live in front of the beach, so it's very cold. Personally, my friend just called me. There's the border is open. Just serve yourself and go there. Because we
A day earlier, Reuters also spoke with 27-year-old Moroccan migrant Mohamed Sahil, who had previously lived in Belgium before being deported and swimming into Ceuta from Morocco.
"I want to go back to Europe. I want to go to Europe. I don't want to stay in Spain, but I've got lots of things to do in Europe."
Sahil described the severe shortages facing migrants stranded inside Ceuta.
"We're really hungry. We're trying to hold out. We're holding out a bit. We eat a little sometimes, even though it's not a good meal. We do it so we won't die, that's all. We eat sugar, cakes, things like that. We drink water. It's difficult to have a shower, to eat, to drink water. It's very difficult here. Right now, it's very difficult. There are lots of migrants, there are soldiers here, there are police. You can't just go out onto the street in peace."
With thousands still stranded, reception facilities overwhelmed, the crisis in Ceuta has evolved beyond a border emergency into one of the most serious humanitarian and political migration challenges confronting Europe this year.
First of all, there are several factors, and it's not easy to assess what was the main trigger. And of course, there are other institutions which will investigate what happened. So they call it perfect storm. That it could be social media, it could be wrong interpretation of Spanish court ruling, it could be national holiday in Morocco. So it's not easy to assess it. It's not easy to be precise. So we are waiting for the investigation of other institutions. But it shouldn't have happened. This is our assessment. The only issue could be that figures a little bit differ from Moroccan side and from Spanish side. So I think the truth is somewhere in the middle, but the huge influx was there, and it was witnessed. Everybody saw what happened. Moroccans were very ready and cooperative to receive all the illegal migrants back. And this is something which encourages us, which encourages me. So they also wanted to say that the border is shared responsibility. We know it's shared European responsibility, but it's also responsibility theirs and ours. We want to be united, and we are united. And this is the reason why we waited we have been waiting 4 years. As of 2021, when Commission proposed this pact for asylum and migration, I was in my first mandate then in the Commission, in order to have unanimity in the European Council. We got it, 27 are united, and now they have to implement it in the same way. And this is something which we need. Some of these issues might have been used for different reasons, for political reasons, for politicizing. So I'm not blaming anyone, but just trying to understand what happened. Let's see what will happen this morning. So if they will have united conclusions, that means that solidarity works, and I think Europe is based on solidarity. So we have to somehow defend our external border together. It's not only a Spanish issue, it's also a European issue, so it's a shared European responsibility, plus Moroccan issue. So both of them have to be on it, and I think that from now on we will be smarter.